Peter Drucker's theory places innovation as the key to a successful business or entrepreneur. Since innovation does not always come so easy, Drucker proposed an analysis based on 7 areas of opportunity. Four at the bottom of organization, like unexpected incidents, incongruences, process needs, and changes in the industry and the market. And three, to the environment of the organization, as changes in the perception, demographic changes, and the new knowledge and technologies. So, in conclusion, is fundamental in organization, but it requires discipline, planning, and organization. Taking advantage to the opportunities of each business and making decisions at the right times is essential. It's not necessary that the innovations are always complex and large. The important thing is that they are clear and effective. So then the implementation strategies and a growth plan can be proposed.
I will talk about the creative destruction theory by Joseph Schumpeter. To put a little context, I will explain what creative destruction means. It is a process by which an innovation changes the prevailing business model of an industry, transforming the production or marketing techniques and even modifying the final merchandise. This causes that the societies that allow this operation become more productive. Their citizens have more benefits, better jobs, and even a higher quality of life. But the process of creating new industries does not advance without sweeping away the pre-existing order. Here is a clear example: the cars. The Americans benefited from the departure of horses and the arrival of automobiles and airplanes. Obviously, each development affected existing jobs and industries. Most societies will always try to block the process of creative destruction, but attempts to save jobs and industries are almost always counterproductive, as instead of closing the business, they hold out until they run out of incentives to introduce new products and they go bankrupt. As Schumpeter puts it, societies that attempt to reap the benefit of creative destruction without the pain find themselves enduring the pain but not the benefit.
I'm going to explain the theory of Christensen, and Christensen developed a theory called innovator's dilemma. And the theory describes processes to which disruptive technologies supplant older technologies and the powerful forces within well-managed companies that make them unlikely to develop those technologies themselves. And it becomes apparent that it's not a competing theory, but an evolution, as it includes both the economic perspective of Schumpeter and the entrepreneurial perspective of Drucker. Moreover, he claims that the reason for which well-managed companies fail are the management practices that allow them to become successful. And Christensen developed 4 principles of disruptive technologies that are anti-productive when it comes to developing technologies. The main takeaway from the theory is the trade-off between sustain and disrupt, and the trade-off between efficiency and innovation. Furthermore, he defines innovation as a failure activity, since companies will fail a lot when trying to develop innovations.
Well, hi, my name is Manuel Saborit, and I'm going to talk about the theory of Porter. The theory of Porter is about everything is about clusters. And what does a cluster mean? Cluster is a agglomeration of businesses that help each other out. For example, I have a candy store and I need to buy sugar, to buy the wraps, the colorant, and everything. So I relate to other industries, for example, the sugar industry that is like near me, and I can like buy him sugar, and I help him by buying his product, and he helps me by delivering the product I need to make my own product. That's why it just like helps us, and it generates employment, and it's like a better reason to grow an economy. And that's most the thing of the theory that Porter said.
All of the previously mentioned innovation theories go towards a similar broad idea. Together, they show how innovation and entrepreneurship can be done by anyone and aren't things that are limited only to very creative people, and that you just have to know where to look. Successful entrepreneurship comes from something called functional inspiration and looking for opportunity in any type of situation. It's important to allow economies to evolve, to let jobs run their course, and leave room for new jobs to be creative, even if it means the destruction of previous ones. This is how economies grow and become more productive, and in the end, serve their citizens better and create more prosperous living conditions in general. All you have to do is start getting your ideas running and look for areas of opportunity and find creative solutions to the problems found. Bad situations can turn into lucrative companies with creative solutions for their consumers. And no matter how well a company is managed, if it isn't adapting to a continually changing market and innovating, there is a chance that they can fail. Systems implemented in these large companies are designed to shut down anything consumers don't want, which is good, but these same systems are what limit large companies to enter small markets.